And it's a beauty to witness, man. Finally, an MPL ID. You know, going through the lineups in week number 2 is definitely a big doubt, but we get our answer. Yeah, and Dory Ukir, they're in the lineup.
Ivan jumps in, still level 3 as well. Andorio looking for an opening, looks for an angle as well. That's a great taunt, but no follow-up. Oh, Cyrus jumps in though. That's gonna be Andorio now in trouble. That's a lot of damage already coming from both teams, and that's a double from Cars. Wow.
Two bravest fighters doing work for both teams right now. And it looks like from the kill count, Navi had the better of Alter Ego.
Yeah, for sure. And they also got rid of... Andoryu died a bit earlier, I believe, because Andoryu is already here quicker than Yuzuki, who doesn't have ultimate Cars with the bravest fighter again.
Careful, that's a lot of damage. Ivan running away. That's a great taunt. Alter Ego now forcing their fight, but he still be filtering Navi. Oh, that's damage. Andoryu claims the double, the triple.
Okay. Now it's going to be a trade, it seems. Yuzuki's just going to go for the purple one, but Apno's going in.
He jumps in. That's going to be Alter Ego reacting again. The damage profile for Navi is already shown here, and it's very evident as Navi will find a way to kill more members, but Alter Ego, great response.
The opponent will most likely go towards your buff, but it looks like we got action here. Cars 1v1.
1v1, 2v2 now. Cyrus jumps in. That's a great stun. Oh my goodness, the damage from Andorio will be enough to take Nino down. Not a good...
Okay.
Great reaction there by Alter Ego. Bust out. Now. Oh, Yazuki, it's a 1v1 against Andorio. Jungler! My goodness, Andorio showing his march, showing his style here in his debut indeed. Yazuki goes down, and that's a solo.
Team constantly, and now Navi are going for the siege, gunners.
Finds the 2-man stun, but it seems like the damage this time will not be enough to 1 for now. Yazuki and Nino goes down at the base, wide open, and ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Navi wins in a very dominating fashion. 12k gold lead, and that is game 1.
A gank even, no mounted shocker, turtle number 1.
See, here's Alter Ego controlling Andorio. No angle. That's gonna be a free one for Alter Ego. Afro pops to revitalize. No connection. Real world manipulation will lock the horse down. That's gonna be a kill for Alter Ego. Even though knocked up, that's gonna be double kill for Cars.
The final slash comes around, because if he gets caught in the final slash and any pops real world manipulation, it'll be tough. Cars already getting scouted. Alter Ego on the turtle.
On shocker pops. Turtle taken down by Yazuki. Real world manipulation invested.
Wow.
That's a stun. Cyrus flickers out. Navi will find a kill onto with Cyrus. Finally, Andorio though, isolated and taken down. That's a taunt. Alter Ego now. A lot of damage taken. Yazuki finds the execution. But RP will be the main trade. Chive now still okay. No Shaman Force though, as Ivan will be in trouble. Cars finds a great juke, and that's gonna be Cars though, still taken down by Yazuki. Yazuki! Great read by Uki.
Wow.
The outplay in the lane, and Chive shuts Yazuki down.
Turtle on the board.
Gotta be careful. Ivan now. Glorious pathway committed already. Navi repositioning as well. Oh, that's a big final slash by Cars. 2-man reposition, and Cyrus and RP goes down. Now it's a 5v3. It's not a fair fight. Yazuki looks for an angle. That's a stun. Phantom execution in time there to get out. This time here, there you go. That's gonna be the clear top lane. Yazuki jumps in for forcing a fight. Cars, vengeance. Final slash onto Cyrus. Flickers out of the way. Not enough damage. Yazuki looks for Ook here. Shaman Force pop. Cars now flickering out into the Shaman Force zone. Alter Ego with Nino. Seems like it's still 5 players standing from both sides here.
Man, I am just so happy seeing Navi playing some good MLBB. We've been waiting for this for years, man. This is finally...
Another line AOJ. That's a taunt though. The damage will be enough this time. Glorious pathway just to build the slow for Alter Ego. Now, let's see. It's gonna be Yazuki who gets the Lord in the mid though. The fight don't stop. Cars taken down by Orphe, but Yazuke will be taken down. It's a 2-for-1. But
I don't know.
Let's see.
Definitely weird.
Definitely weird. It's a 5v5. Mount Chalker pops. And there you find his son on towards Cyrus! Eliminated instantly. That's going to be a 5v4. Here now with the Crimson Beacon to get out of the way. Andoryu versus Yazuke! With the help of Fukir, Azukir claims the double. Now Alter Ego with just 2 members out. That's going to be Ivan isolated and taken down. Azukir finds the triple. This is again just Navi finding the right buttons to push, and they will take the Lord.
Again, amazing, man. And what I really like about the fights that Navi has been taking so far, the first objective has always been Cyrus. And that is why he's not having a really good game right now. 0-4-3 on the KDA, Mirko. It's Cars. It's pretty much the whole team knowing the win condition of a team fight.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful for Navi, man. Something that, again, you wouldn't hear us saying about Navi last season. Or even back in the Rebellion days, you wouldn't really hear beautifully done domination and clean gameplay. You would hear, yeah, a lot of glimpses of brilliance for their team fights, for their pickoffs back in the day. But now they're looking clean. They really understand how to utilize their composition, and it's a beauty to witness, man. Finally, an MPL ID, a team that understands exactly how to utilize these picks. Don't go for the early turtles, go for the next few ones, and then the glorious pathway set right into the basically sending the cavalry to break the formation of Alter Ego. And now they're gonna go for the siege up top with the conceal.
Real word inflation though, well, zone members of Navi, that's gonna be final slash landing on towards Nino. The great 2-man stun. Nino goes down. Ivan AOG towards the back. Cars taking too much damage there towards the turret, but that's gonna be the base turret top taken down. Navi now taking it slow. They know they are a man down as well, so they will not force anything rash here. Alter Ego slowly but surely here in the jungles of their side. Andoryu versus Yazuke there in that purple. Very low. Almost taken down there, but is able to distance himself. That's going to be Ivan stunned. Nothing more. It's a 1-for-1, but Navi collects the structure top.
Navi and their decisiveness even. Look at that.
The final slash. Oh my goodness, Ivan!
Man.
The chain crowd control was just too much. Glorious pathway perfectly put. That's going to be Afro though, taken down. That's the winner crown. Orphe in trouble. Cars looking to close the gap and will seal the deal. Cyrus finds a kill. That's an immortality bot by Andoryu. Will not be enough to survive though, as Cyrus.
Cars.
No flicker, and Cars collects the double. It's action between Arlet and Lancelot. Both got a double. 3 members from respective teams will go down.
Yeah, that's a strange one. I think it might actually be good for Alter Ego, so that's why they're holding on to an AOG.
Blind AOG. Shaman Force spot. Glorious pathway again, perfectly put. Ivan revitalized. No AOG. Isolated. That's a 3-man stun by Andoryu. What an opening. Blazing duet towards his safety. That's going to be Cars taken down. It's a 1-for-2 still. Alter Ego, though, they will go back. Chive looking for a kill. Has the Shaman Force.
Oh my god!
That's the burst damage that the Herod can provide. Down goes Yazuke.
What was that damage from a single chrono dash from the Harith?
That's a late game Harith for you, Sheffin. Now they're gonna go for the siege instead of the Lord.
No blazing duets for Orphe. Let's say Afro finds the law and order. Ladies and gentlemen, Navi has done it. Navi has made the Land of Dawn their playground.
Oh man, I'm already wondering like what's the ceiling of the team. You know, I know that Alter Ego didn't really play the best Mobile Legends in that match, but Navi, this is a huge improvement from what we've seen even in the win against Bigatron, Mirko.
For sure. Great moves by Navi. I'm thinking the same thing right now. I'm wondering about the same thing. And I gotta give props to Ukir, man. If game 1 was an Andoryu show, I think game 2 was proper Ukir. The fact that he was able to not only be the guy to enable a lot of these plays to happen with the Jusin, but the fact that he's always there to pop the Sky Piercer, to be the assassin later on as well. You saw him just dive in deep into enemy territory to get that play in, and yeah, it's phenomenal to see. Navi, they definitely have something special in their hands right now. How does it feel like adapting to the two Filipino players?
Enak-enak aja sih, udah itu aja.
It's good from us. Nothing. It's not difficult.
Jadi satu nama yang berbeda kayaknya setelah kedatangan Andoryu dan juga Ukir. Nama kalian tersorot
Navi
banget
has
dan
become very
dari
different
para
with Andoryu and
penonton
Ukir.
juga jadinya sangat menantikan
Even from the viewers.
dari Navi. Tanggapan kalian seperti apa nih?
Everybody's really surprised with Navi's
Dari
gameplay.
penonton yang langsung signifikan banget.
Tanggapannya ya.
So what's your thoughts on that?
Kita nggak dianggap kayak season kemarin lah.
It's really good because we're no longer discounted or disregarded like last season.
Pressure apalagi kan season kemarin nggak pernah menang.
Waduh.
Well, there's no pressure on us though, luckily, because last season we didn't win a single match.
Oke.
Main goals with Navi for now.
To make it to the playoffs.
Oh,
Playoffs is his goal. I think he'll get it, guys.
interesting,
Guaranteed.
but